And welcome to Sheboygan as the tournament here, as this is going to hit. And put a runner on base. So we've got 3 runs across for the Outlaws. And we've got runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the first inning. Having a little bit of technical difficulty. But we're going to find out if we're live yet. This Tuttle will jog off her hit. Scope the pitcher for the Blaze. And that brings up Bryn Grider. Shows bunts it, and that's going to be foul. Right, so and live in colors. We do appreciate your patience as we get this thing up and rolling. So the top of the first inning saw a runner reach. As runners will advance to third and second. No balls, 2 strikes on Grider. So in the top of the first, they had a nice double play to end the inning as that ball bounces just away from the catcher. 1 ball and 2 strikes. But the play that was made was a strikeout from the pitcher, Bryn Grider. It was a drop third, so they had to throw down to Gildner at first. Gildner returned it to Tuttle at home and for the tag. So no runs across the board for Petoskey in the top of the first, as that misses ball 2. So now we are live and back here at you here in the bottom of the first, and that is a swing and a strike out right there as 1 out. And Ariana Scope in the circle for the Blaze. 3-0 in favor of the Outlaws here in the top of the first, or bottom of the first. And that's going to bring up Lake and Grove. Grove will swing and miss at that first offering from Scope. Henry standing on third and Tuttle standing on second. Representing runs 4 and 5 for the Outlaws. Trying to set a tone early as they did yesterday in the game against Gillian. The chaos last night. The shortstop does not allow necessarily just a pass ball to lead to an immediate run scoring opportunity for the girl at third. It has to be one of those balls that bounces away just right, or you got some type of speed that would make the road runner jealous. And the offering, Lake, and fouls this one out of play. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Grove had a couple of nice hits yesterday's contest. The top of the order did a nice job. So did the bottom of the order to really kind of pulling through. There was not a lot of weakness in the lineup yesterday, as that one is going to be a called 3rd strike. And it will be out number 2, and that's going to bring up Reagan Lehman. Finishing off the order, Kate Dukai will be on deck. So Scope gets back in the circle. Toes it, sets, delivers. That ball misses just inside. 1 ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the first. 2 on for Reagan Lehman. One of the younger players, first year playing travel softball. Had a chance to talk with her and her mom yesterday in the cage while she was pitching. I always enjoy somebody trying to learn a new position, was working hard at it. As that one misses, and that one's going to squirt away, and that's going to say a hitter, so it'll be a dead ball. Runners have to stay, and that will put bases loaded now for Kate Dukai. Dukai batting in the 9th spot, so Wangler will be on deck if she is able to get on base. As there's a timeout being called, all timeouts being brought to you by Ogemaw County Clerk Breck Gildner. Clerking it since 2020, but more importantly, supporting youth sports and youth activities in Ogemaw County for much longer than that. I don't care what she is running for. If her name is on that ballot, you check that box for Brett Gildner for any position that she so chooses. Proud supporter of Ogemaw County Athletics, Ogemaw County Sports Network, and the Ogemaw Height Falcons. And it looks like we're going to do a little water break. It is getting a little warm, a little sticky out here. Temperature at game time, about 76 degrees, but a little humid. So the break from the timeout, and Scope will go back into the circle. The wind it from Scope to Dukai. This one's going to bounce behind her. It's going to bounce, and one of those bounces that hit the wood, you could hear it. I don't know if you can hear it from your living room, but that's going to be the fourth run crossing the plate for the Outlaws. So 2 hits on the board right now. A double to start the game by Wangler, and then a bunt single that turned into a double for Gildner for the Outlaws as that ball misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes. The Blaze are the 4th place team from Pool 2. Played a couple of close games as that one bounces away, and they're going to hold Tuttle at third. So it'll be 3 balls, no strikes. We got the action next to us, and they keeps rattling the fence line out here, getting some, obviously some solid hitting. That one bounces up there, misses low. Tuttle's going to try to score, and she will be called safe, so it'll be a walk. Corner as he brings up Wangler again, who doubled in her first at bat to start the inning. So Lehman standing on third, and they're going to let Dukai advance to second without a throw. So quickly ahead, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0. That one's going to be high and tight. 2 balls and no strikes. Scope sets, winds, delivers, and that is going to miss outside for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Riley Rocco, who was hit by a pitch, is on the deck. Scope sets, winds, delivers. This one is shot out to left field. Is going to bounce in there, and they're going to hold Dukai. Now they're going to send her. So a 2 RBI single right there for Wangler. Be her second hit of the inning as that pushes the lead to 7-0, brings up Riley Rocco. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. As Rocco again was hit by a pitch in her first at bat. And another timeout being called by the Petoskey Blaze. We'll take a quick break on this note. You're listening to Outlaw Softball on the Ogemaw County Sports Network.
The one constant through all the years, Ray, has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers. It's been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, is a part of our past, Ray. It reminds us of all that once was good, and it could be again. Oh, people will come, Ray. People will most definitely come.
The Glass Slipper in downtown West Branch is your one-stop bridal shop for all of your wedding needs. The Glass Slipper also has dresses for every occasion, affordable tuxedo rentals, and even party planning services. Visit The Glass Slipper in person at 321 West Houghton Avenue in downtown West Branch. Call us at 989-345-4125 or check us out online at www.theglassslipperbridalshop.com.
And welcome back to Sheboygan, the Chaos Tournament, as runners are on first and second. Brooklyn Gildner shows bunt as Rocco, the recipient of another hit by pitch, stands at first base. And a little bit of a conundrum right there, but Gildner is going to look at that one as a strike, but the runners will advance to second and third. So runners are now on second and third. 1 strike, 1 ball on Gildner. Gildner had herself a great day yesterday at the plate. Was 4 for 5 in the 2 games plus a walk, as Wengler is not going to attempt. I think Coach Rocco's telling her to make sure you get a good secondary lead down there. 2 balls in, 1 strike. The 2-1 offering. This one is shot off of the glove of the pitcher. Was heading back to the top. They're going to try and throw over to first. Not going to be in time. And they're going to send both runners around as they were running on the contact. So 2 runs will come in. And Gildner will get credited with a single with 2 RBIs as they're going to check on the pitcher right now, as that ball was lined back up. And the only thing stopping that from going into the outfield was that pitcher, unfortunately. Hopefully she is okay. We won't speculate on any type of injury. But that ball was shot off of the bat of Gildner. Just going to walk it off and take her time. We're going to take a quick break while they tend to the pitcher, who is, by the way, we didn't get a chance to introduce her, was Quinn. I believe Benning is the last name. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the Ogama County Sports Network. God, Country, and Lemonade. Contact Kayla Doddridge today at 989-965-3985 or email for the number godcountrylemonade@gmail.com. Also find them on Facebook at God, Country, and Lemonade. And welcome back. It looks like they are going to attempt to keep her at the mound. Again, it was quick shot back up the middle off the bat of Gildner. I thought it might have hit the glove. It looked maybe hit the leg, so they gave her some time. And again, just make sure she's okay is the number one important thing. As the softball game here in Sheboygan isn't necessarily the end-all, be-all here. So looks like her first pitch there out of the injury timeout looks pretty good, looks pretty comfortable. Let's see if she can have another go at it. So she looks good. So again, Quinn is the new pitcher. I want to say Benning. I tried really quick before the game to get the names of the opposing team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But Hennard shoots this one way foul off of a truck. So a long foul ball will lead a long strike. I don't think there's any question. Again, Hennard had herself a day yesterday. Also 4 for 5 at the dish. A couple of runs scored, a triple, as this one is fisted a foul off the dugout of the Blaze. As Gildner will retreat back to first base. Again, 9-0 here in the bottom of the first. Outlaws striking quick as they get Hennard. Hennard forgot the 3rd strike rule, so she will be a strikeout victim. That will end the first inning. But again, 9 runs across the plate for the Outlaws. They take a 9-0 leading to the top of the second. You're listening to Ogama County Sports Network.
Pop's Loose Moose Whitetail Mineral. The mineral that matters. When it comes to premium whitetail nutrition, nothing comes close. Pop's Loose Moose delivers powerful results, built for serious hunters and healthier deer. No fluff. No fillers. Just the pure mineral punch your herd needs. No other mineral dares to compare. Find us online at www.popsluicemoose.com.
Josh of All Trades, your licensed and insured contractor, offers a wide variety of home improvements, starting you off with your free quote or even custom design plans. Josh has a wide range from roofing, windows, doors, and siding, all the way from remodeling different rooms in your home, adding square footage, or even a pole barn. Call or text Josh today at 989-492-8542 and get started.
Box Drop of Standish is a proud sponsor of our student athletes. Stop in today and check out the 2025 inventory. Box Drop offers plush, pillow top, hybrid, memory foam, and so much more. For your best sleep, get a mattress from Box Drop, located across from Ace and Forwards at 128 South Main Street in Standish.
And welcome back to Sheboygan. Jason Ush, I'm glad to have you along as we are now in inning number 2, the top half of the second inning. It will be Quinn, Cumin, and Daisy Laura, an easy name for the Petoskey Blaze to announce. They will be set to face Bryn Grider in the circle for the Outlaws. Grider sets. First pitch, swing and a miss. Again, different mindset a little bit. You can kind of breathe a little bit easier when your team gives you a 9 spot in the bottom of the first to come back out in the second. This ball shot foul out of play. That will land in the neighbor's yard. Quickly had no balls and 2 strikes. Grider pitched yesterday's game against Gaylord Elite, got the victory in the circle. Got a little dicey there at the end, but nonetheless, the Outlaws were able to secure the win as that ball bounces and ends up hitting her. So she will take first base on the hit by pitch. And that was, I don't know if it was just out of her hand, but it almost rolled out immediately. As that will bring up Cumin. The field still holding a lot of water, and then the dew from this morning. And that ball that just got sent back in was a little wet, so they're over there working on keeping that dry. As courtesy runner will now come out, as that looks like Herman will come out in place of Benning. Courtesy runner for the pitcher. So Grider comes back. This one is shot foul off of right outside of an individual. Paying attention over there for a Sunday morning wake-up call. So again, Herman now standing at first base in lieu of the pitcher Benning. As that pitch right there is a little high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Grider sets. This one shot down third base is foul on the other side of Riley Rocco and the other side of the third base coach. 1 ball, 2 strikes. More importantly than anything for these pitchers, it's more than a velocity, it's about command. Let's see if she can get a third strike, move the ball around a little bit. That one bounces up there. Nice scoop by the catcher, Tuttle. Sometimes the changeup just goes a little, it drops a little bit sooner than you want it to. So the 2-2 pitch. That is a call, third strike on the outside corner. So big strike out there for Grider, and that will be out number 1 in the top of the second inning. That's going to bring up Daisy Laura. Pitch from Grider, swing, fouls it to the backstop. Working ahead again, that no balls and a strike. I think keys to success for any of the pitchers for the Outlaws, whether it's Grider, Dukai, Gildner, or Rocco, is working ahead. This one is shot up in the air. A nice catch by Lake and Grove as she runs across and makes the catch. And that will be out number 2. So nice play right there as she's getting some extended playing time at second base. I will say this one thing about Lake and Grove is that girl has fun. It's nice swing and a miss right there. Again, ahead, no balls and 1 strike. This will be Alyssa Kuhn for the Petoskey Blaze. The 0-1. That's going to miss high. Tuttle not throwing that one down to first base as the secondary lead not enough to warrant a throw. Rider sets. Swing and a miss. The changeup pulls the string. Now she's ahead 1 ball, 2 strikes. Players look at their wristband. Grider sets. Wine. This one is fisted down, barehanded by Rocco. Rocco over to Gilner in time, and that will be out number 3. So we have now played an inning and a half. The Outlaws coming up. 9-0. You're listening to Outlaw Softball on the Ogama County Sports Network.
Calling all cowboys and cowgirls. Pointer Hill in downtown West Branch offers authentic Western wear with a modern touch. Discover their premium selection of handmade leather goods, stylish Western fashion, and quality boots for the entire family. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Pointer Hill prides itself on exceptional customer service and expert Western wear knowledge. Located in downtown West Branch next to Highway Brewery Company and Kit's Gift Boutique. Follow Pointer Hill on Instagram and Facebook for hours, updates, and more. Discover Kit's, a vibrant gift boutique in downtown West Branch, where every thoughtfully selected gift celebrates joy while honoring a special legacy. Named in memory of the founder's daughter, Kit's partners with brands locally and worldwide that are doing good in the world. This cheerful haven honors all of life's moments, creating spaces for both celebration and comfort through gifts that connect hearts and stories. Every purchase at Kit's brightens someone else's day while supporting causes that truly matter. Visit Kit's next to Pointer Hill and Highway Brewing Company, or follow them on social media to be part of their special journey. Enjoy today. At Highway Brewing Company, they believe great experiences are crafted together. Their incredible atmosphere welcomes families and friends to belong, to connect, and to celebrate. With phenomenal staff dedicated to creating a sense of community, it's no wonder they've earned the title Best Brewery in Michigan. Their full-service kitchen offers craft cocktails, Michigan spirits, and delicious mocktails, ensuring everyone finds their place at the table. Whether you're seeking delicious food, exceptional beer, or meaningful connections, visit Highway Brewing Company, located in downtown West Branch.
And welcome back to the Sheboygan Chaos Tournament as the pitch to Tuttle goes a little inside, ball 1. 9-0 lead in favor of the Outlaws. As swing and a miss as Tuttle comes swinging out that back foot out. She was taking a hack at that one right there, folks. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Benning in the circle as a high swing and miss right there by Tuttle. Again, if you're the pitcher right now, you're just wanting to keep rising that up. Take the elevator. Take the elevator up, 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 up. And then what you want to be able to do is you go up a couple of times and you want to come change up far and away. So you want to go back to the low elevator. As this one is shot right down to third base. A nice stop. And there's going to be a nice play all around right there. That's a great, excellent play by the third baseman. Well, it was Herman. I'm not sure who's there. I don't know if that's Scope now at third, but excellent play there, as that's tough to catch Tuttle. But again, the only way you can catch her is if she hits a line shot, you field it cleanly and make a clean throw, as all 3 of those things had to happen, and they did for the Blaze, as that ball is going to bounce up there. So Bryn Grider up to the plate. As this one is shot up in the air, and it's going to get out of play. Quickly had no balls and 2 strikes. And that one's going to miss just high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice miss. Again, talked about command. You got an 0-2 count, you want to ride that elevator up, try to induce a high swing, or you want to maybe go change up away. As that is going to be a call, third strike right at the knees. As I stand corrected, the first call was a ball, not a strike, so now it is 2 balls and 2 strikes. You get some of these umpires, and some of them make it easy for me from being far away, and others more challenging, as that first baseman will camp underneath that. That is Addie Canine with the catch at first base. And just like that, 2 up, 2 down for the Outlaws in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Again, holding a 9-0 lead, brings up Lake and Grove. Grove is 0 for 1 on the morning. This ball shot to second base. Grove is going to beat that out with an infield single. Nice hit. More importantly, hit it just soft enough to allow her speed to benefit as she speedily gets down the first baseline. It'll be the 5th hit of the morning for the Outlaws. Brings up Reagan Lehman. She was hit by a pitch, I believe, in her first at bat. So the count, 1 ball, no strikes on Lehman. Swing and a miss. Gets her going up high. 1 ball, 1 strike as their teammates are chanting, "Don't swing at that ball." The 1-1 pitch to Lehman. That one bounces up there. That'll be ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Benning sets, delivers, swing and a miss. Grove, it gets away from the catcher, so Grove will take second base. But the swing and miss will put the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Benning came in replacement of Scope in the 1st inning. He's done a nice job of keeping the girls at bay. This one is shot down to third base. This one is thrown over. This is going to bounce away from the first baseman. And Grove will stand at third base, so runners will be on the corner. Is that another nice play by the third baseman? We'll get a name for you. I believe that is Scope. As that ball was shot right down to her, it's going to bring up Kate Dukai for the Outlaws. Dukai fists that one foul. Benning gets ready. She sets. Line delivers. That one goes over the fence. Excuse me, over the head to the fence. That will advance Lehman down to second base. So runners are now on second, third, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 2nd inning, 9-0 in favor of the Outlaws. Winner of this game will play in the championship game of the silver bracket as they will take on the winner of the following game between the Mount Pleasant Drillers and the Gaylord Elite. The Elite is a team that the Outlaws played yesterday. Finished them off 12-11 as that ball bounces to the backside. I thought it hit her, but it will go 3 balls and a strike. The Drillers is a team that the Outlaws played back in West Branch, back in the beginning of the summer season. As this one is going to bounce inside, that will be ball 4. So now bases will go loaded. And it's going to bring up the top of the order. Wangler 2 for 2. She's got a double and a single. Put the ball into the left center gap in her first at bat for the double. And then last time just floated one in front of the left fielder with a couple of RBIs as the catcher gets a timeout to get a quick drink. Again, the sun's coming out, but it's the humidity and the heat. If we had a choice, I'm glad that we are playing morning games for sure. As temperatures are expected to rise into the upper 80s to low 90s. But when you're got all that catcher equipment on, there's really no reprieve there. As that ball bounces to the backstop, runners are going to have to stay as that shoots right back up. The 1-0 pitch coming from Benning. And that one's going to miss high, so it would be 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are juiced, nowhere to put. Wangler. As Benny gets back in the circle, toes the rubber, winds, delivers. This one is fouled to the back, which will be just a long strike number 1. Two balls, 1 strike on Wangler. Benny gets in, toes the rubber, starts to wind up. That one is going to bounce off the glove, off the face mask of the catcher. The runners are not advancing, so it'll be 3 balls and 1 strike. And again, I know you have to wait and make sure that ball bounces in a certain direction if you want to have a chance to score from third. So Coach Rocca holding Grove there for a reason, as that one is going to be a called strike. That will put the count 3 balls and 2 strikes. This should put the runners in motion on the release of the pitch. As they take off, as this is shot up in the air, Benny will cramp underneath it and she will make the catch. So Benny gets herself out of potential damage as they strand the bases loaded here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. No runs across, a couple of hits, 3 left. We have played 2 complete, 9-0 in favor of the Ogemaw Outlaws. You're listening to the Ogemaw County Sports Network.
Building a life is different for everyone because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there. Contact Christy Newbecker for a quote today.
Get out on one of our award-winning trails through the Ogemaw Hills. Pick up a geocaching passport to receive your commemorative coin, or grab the guides to master one of our award-winning golf courses. Create lifelong memories with family and friends and enjoy our brand of northern hospitality. Or rent a pontoon for a cruise on one of our many pristine lakes. So leave the hustle behind and feel a million miles away in West Branch. Up north never felt so close.
And welcome back to Sheboygan here, the home of the Chaos Tournament with the Outlaws and the Petoskey Blaze playing in game 1 of the semifinal Sunday. As we gotta make sure we got no obstruction for everybody watching at home. Grider still in the circle for the Outlaws. Who first pitch winds, and they call it strike. So the 0-1 swing foul toward the third base dugout. Quickly ahead Grider, no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch from Grider, a swing and a miss. And that will be out number 1. Quickly moving that will bring up Sadie Negley, the right fielder, as she swings and misses at the first offering from Grider. Grider sets, delivers, fouled to the backstop. So quickly ahead again. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes. Command, deception, and then velocity if you're looking to become a very successful pitcher. The other part and the other component not talked about very often is getting ahead, as she has been getting ahead of all these these batters, allowing her the opportunity on an 0-2 pitch to do what she just did, throw it in the dirt, induce a swing, try maybe to go a little bit above the strike zone, go outside the strike zone. The 1-2, and that one is going to be, the runner or the batter thought it was a third strike. She started walking back to the dugout. Umpire says no, it's a ball, a little high, a little above the letters. So now the 2-2, Grider sets, delivers. This one is shot out to left field, Dukai over, and she will make a stab at the ball and make the catch. So Dukai is not just battling the ball coming at her, she's battling the sun as the looking straight east into the sun. So Dukai with a nice catch there will be out number 2. And that is going to bring up Lexi Hacker as she swings at the first pitch, and that was going to be caught by Rocco over at third. So a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Outlaws. We have now played 2.5, 9-0 in favor of your Ogama Outlaws. We'll be right back here on the Ogama County Sports Network.
Calling all cowboys and cowgirls. Pointer Hill in downtown West Branch offers authentic Western wear with a modern touch. Discover their premium selection of handmade leather goods, stylish Western fashion, and quality boots for the entire family. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Pointer Hill prides itself on exceptional customer service and expert Western wear knowledge. Located in downtown West Branch next to Highway Brewery Company and Kit's Gift Boutique. Follow Pointer Hill on Instagram and Facebook for hours, updates, and more. Discover Kit's, a vibrant gift boutique in downtown West Branch, where every thoughtfully selected gift celebrates joy while honoring a special legacy. Named in memory of the founder's daughter, Kit's partners with brands locally and worldwide that are doing good in the world. This cheerful haven honors all of life's moments, creating spaces for both celebration and comfort through gifts that connect hearts and stories. Every purchase at Kit's brightens someone else's day while supporting causes that truly matter. Visit Kit's next to Pointer Hill and Highway Brewing Company, or follow them on social media to be part of their special journey. Enjoy today.
And welcome back to Sheboygan, the Chaos Tournament semifinal Sunday here in the silver bracket. The Outlaws taking on the Petoskey Blaze here in Game 1. Gaylord Elite and the Mount Pleasant Drillers coming up in Game 2. The winners of these two games will play at 12:30 in the silver bracket championship game. At 12:15? At 12:15. As the lineup, it'll be Riley Rocco will be facing Benning. Will be Rocco, Gildner, and Hennard. The 3-2 face Benning here in the bottom of the third inning. Rocco swings and misses at the high fastball. Be 1 ball and 1 strike on Rocco. And 1 misses high, so it'll be 2 balls and a strike. Rocco is 0 for 0 on the day as she's been hit twice, if you count that. As this one is shot over to shortstop. Rocco hustling down the first base line. That'll be an infield single. He hit number 6 for the Outlaws, bringing up Brooke Gildner. Gildner 2 for 2 on the morning. She reached on a bunt in the first inning, and she lined one last time at bat off of Benning. That actually had a little bit of an injury timeout. Again, I thought it went off of her glove, but it appeared it may have went off of her leg, as that one goes behind Gildner, and that's going to advance Rocco down to second base. So Quinn Benning in the circle now, up to 40 pitches. So the pass ball sends Rocco down as Gildner takes a whack at that one on the 2-0 offering. Fouls it down the third base line, and that will be 2 balls and a strike. Benning sets, delivers, and Gildner holds off. Gildner is a sucker for high pitches, so to show some more plate discipline there. Yesterday she went after one, and then the next pitch was a little bit higher, held off of it, and held off on that one. So she is showing some good discipline as she takes a whack at that one, fouls that one backwards into the batting cages next to the field. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch coming from Benning. This one is shot up in the air towards second base. It's a long run, and she's going to make the running catch. So Gilder will be out for the first time this game, and that's going to bring up Lily Hennard. Hennard 0 for 2 on the morning. Swing and a miss by Hennard. Hennard had a long fly ball that just went foul in the second inning. She put a jolt in it. We talked about her ability to has home run power. Definitely has fence power. Swing and a miss. Finds herself down 0 balls and 2 strikes. So Benning working ahead, 0 balls, 2 strikes on Hennard. Rocco still standing at second base. They change up. And that's going to be the second time that they're going to have to throw her down. So Rocco will advance to third. So the strikeout victim twice today on Hennard, and both times she had a drop third opportunity, but was thrown out to complete the strikeout. Now 2 outs, and brings up Peyton Tuttle. Tuttle 0 for 1 on the morning, as that ball does not bounce far enough away. Big important 10 run down there on the base path in the form of Riley Rocco. Benning sets, delivers. Tuttle looks at that one inside, so 2 balls and no strikes. The tough part of the order for Benning was Rocco, Gilder, and Hennard, and she's done a nice job keeping the ball in the infield, minus allowing Rocco to advance on the infield hit. As now Tuttle will look at a 3-0 count. And a swing and a miss, fouls it to the backstop. 3 balls and 1 strike on Tuttle. The 3-1 offering, and that is a nice pitch. You get a nice snap out here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Benning trying to come back and win this battle. She gets her sign, toes the rubber. Wine to deliver, and that is going to be a call at the 3rd strike on the outside corner. That will conclude the 3rd inning. They leave 1. They go to the top of the 4th. The score 9-0 in favor of the Ogama Outlaws. You're listening to Ogama County Sports Network.
Pop's Loose Moose Whitetail Mineral. The mineral that matters. When it comes to premium whitetail nutrition, nothing comes close. Pop's Loose Moose delivers powerful results, built for serious hunters and healthier deer. No fluff, no fillers, just the pure mineral punch your herd needs. No other mineral dares to compare. Find us online at www.popsloosemoose.com.
Josh of All Trades, your licensed and insured contractor, offers a wide variety of home improvements, starting you off with your free quote or even custom design plans. Josh has a wide range from roofing, windows, doors, and siding, all the way from remodeling different rooms in your home, adding square footage, or even a pole barn. Call or text Josh today at 989-492-8542 and get started.
Box Drop of Standish is a proud sponsor of our student athletes. Stop in today and check out the 2025 inventory. Box Drop offers plush, pillow top, hybrid, memory foam, and so much more. For your best sleep, get a mattress from Box Drop, located across from Ace and Forwards at 128 South Main Street in Standish.
And welcome back to the Sheboygan Chaos Tournament. Jason Newsham, glad to have you along on the Ogama County Sports Network. As that ball misses outside, that'd be ball number 1. As As Grider sets in the circle. This one is shot foul out of play. Trying to get a read on that number up there. I believe that is Maddie Koskis, and she's going to look at the ball too. So Maddie Koskis will be at a 2-ball and 1 strike. This is her first at bat here as we are in the top of the 4th inning. Again, beautiful breeze, beautiful day. Going to get a little warm as the day goes on as this ball is shot up in the air. Not Tuttle, but Grider will camp underneath it and do a little Willie Mays Hey style. Little basket catch there, and out number 1 by Bryn. And that would roll the order back over. So Ariana Scope comes up to bat. And the first pitch swinging right down to first base, played by Gilner. She'll touch first base unassisted, and that will be quickly out number 2. So Scope exits, and that will bring up Ariana just batted. This is the Ari Golembuski will look at a ball 1. So they gave her first hit a hit instead of an error. So we're going to change that. So that'll be 1 hit for the Petoskey Blaze. As Golembuski swings and misses, 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, winner of this game will play at 12:15 against the winner of the Gaylord Elite and the Mount Pleasant Drillers. As Grider induces a swing and miss. As Golembuski now finds herself down 1 ball and 2 strikes. Grider sets, winds, delivers. And that is going to be a call of a 3rd strike, and that was going to be the end of the top of the 4th. We played 3.5, 9-0 in favor of the Outlaws. We'll be right back on the Ogama County Sports Network.
The one constant through all the years, Ray, has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers. It's been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, is a part of our past, Ray. It reminds us of all that once was good, and it could be again. Oh, people will come, Ray. People will most definitely come.
Get out on one of our award-winning trails through the Ogama Hills. Pick up a geocaching passport to receive your commemorative coin, or grab the guides to master one of our award-winning golf courses. Create lifelong memories with family and friends and enjoy our brand of northern hospitality. Or rent a pontoon for a cruise on one of our many pristine lakes. So leave the hustle behind and feel 1,000,000 miles away in West Branch. Up north never felt so close.
And welcome back to the Chaos Tournament Semifinals Sunday here on the Ogama County Sports Network. Jason Newsham, glad to have you along, listening wherever you are listening to us from. Whether you are listening to us live or you're listening to us on tape delay. Don't forget we have a baseball pitching clinic coming up August 11th and 12th in West Branch. It will be led by current Michigan State senior Tommy Shapansky. Shapansky, a 19th round draft pick of the Kansas City Royals, will be entering his senior year. Will be up in West Branch offering a 2-day pitching clinic showing the players how to not just pitch but different grips, different exercises to make sure that their arm stays sharp. Some different things that he's learned over his experiences being a Little League World Series competitor to being a draftee in the MLB. He will be assisted by Carter Compow as the first pitch to Grider is inside. To register, email newshamj@baycityacademy.com, scrolling across the bottom of your screen as that ball bounces away. So it'll be 2 balls and no strikes. zoom in action here. That is fouled out of play. Trying to make sure we are giving a little bit of everything. Make sure we cover the field for you. We got 2 balls and 1 strike on Grider. Benning sets, delivers, swing and a miss. Goes upstairs, can't lay off. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Grider goes down for the 3rd time this morning. That will be out number 1. And that's going to bring up Lake and Grove. She is 1 for 2 this morning. Grove holds off of that one as that bounces up there. Ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. So Benning up to 60 pitches. Not that there's a pitch count in the softball side of things, but you certainly wonder at what point and how many pitches do your arm fatigue start setting in, or does your, as Grove swings, almost pulled out her 9-iron for that one. Still wouldn't hit that. As that ball darn near bounced in front of the catcher, but something looked good about it. So Grove will step back in. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch from Benning. This one is fisted foul off of the top of the dugout. And quickly, just like that, 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're discussing the run rule. I believe it's 15 after 3, 10 after 4, 8 after 5. We will find that out shortly, or we'll find out if we're even going to have enough time to get into the next inning, as time limit's still 70 minutes even on Tournament Sunday. That changeup is going to stay high, so nice pitch, pulled the string on it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So the 2-2 pitch, the wind, and this one is fisted down toward third base. Grove with good speed, trying to get her way down, and that will be her 2nd infield single. So Grove will stand at first base, and she joins the 2-hit club here in the Outlaw lineup with Gildner and Wangler. And it's going to bring up Reagan Lehman. So again, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Lehman 0 for 1. As this one, Grove tries to steal, doesn't slide, but stands up on her steal. So the first pitch, strike. So no balls, 1 strike. So technically, Lake and Grove represents the game-ending score if she was able to cross home plate this inning. As Lehman shoots this one up, and this is going to get out of play, foul. So no balls and 2 strikes. I'm going to have to stand corrected. The first pitch called a ball, not a strike. So the count is 1 ball, 1 strike. So Benning sets, delivers, swing. Kind of a hesitating swing right there by Lehman. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's what Coach Rocco said. If you're going to commit to it, just swing. So now Benning ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looking for a change up here. As that one bounces, that's going to send Grove down to third base on the pass ball. And now the game-ending run is 60 feet away. Swing and a miss, gets Lehman on strikes. As that's 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Brings up Kate Dukai. Kate has the distinction of being 0 for 0 in her 3rd at-bat. Hit by a pitch and a walk. As that ball is going to be just inside for ball 1. Dukai quickly gets out of the way. One ball, no strikes. Benning gets in the circle, toes the rubber, starts the windup. This one is shot toward first base, caught by first base. There's a nice catch down there by number 7, Wynn Herman. She's kind of been all over the place, playing third base, playing first base. that will be the end of the 4th inning. We now head to the top of the 5th. 9-0 in favor of the Outlaws. We'll be right back here on the Ogama County Sports Network.
Building a life is different for everyone because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there. Contact Christy Newbecker for a quote today.
The Glass Slipper in downtown West Branch is your one-stop bridal shop for all of your wedding needs. The Glass Slipper also has dresses for every occasion, affordable tuxedo rentals, and even party planning services. Visit the Glass Slipper in person at 321 West Houghton Avenue in downtown West Branch. Call us at 989-345-4125 or check us out online at www.theglassslipperbridalshop.com.
Welcome back to the Sheboygan top of the 5th inning being brought to you by Floor Coverings International. 9-0 in favor of the Outlaws, and with a time limit running down, they are going to send up the 3, 4, and 5 batters against Grider, as Wynn Herman will step into the batter's box. Grider looks in, sets, delivers. First pitch, shot out toward Wangler. Oh, misplayed by Wangler, and that is going to put a runner on. So one pitch, pretty sure-handed Wangler out there. Somehow maybe lost it in the sun, but either way, it's going to be a runner on first base, and that is exactly what the Blaze are looking to do, trying to get some momentum right now. That's going to bring up Quinn Benning. As that first pitch misses low, so 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 misses low, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch from Grider. This one is shot toward first base. Gilner put the glove out, pulled it back, and they're going to throw it in. So runners are going to be on first and second now for the Blaze as they put something together here. So that is going to bring up Abe Cuman. Umpire gets a dry ball. Title will toss that out to Grider, and we'll be able to play on. So Cuman 0 for 1 on the morning. She comes swinging. Rocco's going to get the ball. She's going to race, and she's going to be out at third. So fielder's choice there will get a quick out. A nice play by Rocco getting the lead runner. That's going to bring up Daisy Laura. Good decision right there by Rocco. She makes the out on the fielder's choice. So the first offering, swing and a miss. So Daisy 0 for 1 this morning. Grider very efficient, 53 pitches so far through 4 1/3. As this one is shot, this is going to get not going to be in time at first. The runners will be on load. Bases are loaded. Runners are covering all of them as that ball just gets off of Grider's glove in kind of no man's land, and they're going to give that one an infield single as well. So now a couple of hits, runners on base. And that's going to bring up Alyssa Kuhn. She looks at a first pitch strike. No balls and 1 strike. Grider sets, delivers. That one is going to be, as they throw down to first. Gilner didn't even try to play a tag. I think she was expecting with a throw down to first, a runner from third to go. But the 1-1 pitch from Grider. This one is foul ball right down the line. So now the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. This is shot toward Grove. Grove is going to make the play over to Gildner, so it gets the out there on the fielder's choice. So 2 outs now, but a run crosses the board for the Blaze, and now the score 9-1. Nice play by Grove to make sure she got the out. Again, not a very hard hit ball, kind of over the pitcher's head and in front of Grove. And that's going to bring up Eddie Canine. So 1 ball, that one's going to bounce. That one's going to hit her, so that's going to be a dead ball. So that bounces off of her feet. And that will put runners back on each base. The base is now loaded. And a 9-1 lead for the Outlaws. So Canine stands on first base, and that's going to bring up to bat Sadie. Oh, they're going to try and score her, and she will score from third on the pass ball. So the second run crosses the plate for the Blaze. So runners advance second and third. 2 outs here. 9-2 lead for the Outlaws. Grider. Umpire doesn't even have his mask on, and Grider was ready to throw that ball. So deep breath by Grider in the circle. Gets ready, winds, delivers. That one's just going to miss outside, so got 1 strike, 1 ball. 1-1 count on Sadie. This ball is shot up in the air. Wangler goes out, and she will make the catch. And that will be out number 3. So waiting to see if that is the end of the game or as they will line up. So the Outlaws will advance to the championship game of the silver bracket. They will play at 12:15. The show will come to you, the pregame show, at 12:05. They will play the winner of the Gaylord Elite and the Mount Pleasant Drillers, which is coming up next. A fantastic game right here brought to you by the Ogama County Sports Network. We'll see you at 12:15 for the championship game of the silver bracket.